Titanfall 2 has a lot of primary weapons, 23 to be exact, but there's only 2 that I want to talk about, the Mastiff and the Mozambique. Disclaimer, I am not a math channel, there will be very little math and it will all be slightly wrong. Also, thank you to Igmo Actual for producing the Mastiff clips because I absolutely suck at the Mastiff. The Mastiff is a semi-automatic shotgun with a magazine of 4 bullets, which can be expanded to 6 with the extra ammo mod. It shoots 8 pellets in a 2x4 rectangle, and it's a one-hit kill if all of the pellets land as a body shot. Okay, personal bias against this gun aside, it genuinely is a bad gun, unless you have really good aim. Because of its extremely slow fire rate, you need to land all 8 pellets or you will lose the fight most of the time. Its reload time is okay, unless you empty the mag, in which case, pack it up, you're cooked. You don't have to wait a month for it to fully reload, since it's 1 shell at a time, and it plays a different, long animation for when it has 0 bullets. Because the Mastiff suffers in range, most of the time it's going to be played with the stim. The nature of the Mastiff makes it so the player has to use speed loader, extra ammo, or even both. Overall, the Mastiff is a good gun, it's just that, personally, its cons outweigh the pros. However, since I barely use the Mastiff, I got hit YouTuber Igmo Actual to give me his opinion on the Mastiff. He agrees that it's a fairly inconsistent weapon at range, but can sometimes get kills like this one. It's better paired with a movement tactical, like Stim, and he can win fights against car users because it's not hit scan tracking, but that's more their own skill than the actual gun's attributes. The Mozambique is a fully automatic shotgun pistol that shoots 3 pellets in a triangular spread with a magazine of 6 bullets, which can be expanded to 8 with the extra ammo mod. It is a one-hit kill if all pellets land and 1 is a headshot. Now the Mozambique, I like the Moz. Even though it deals less damage per pellet, which means it should have less DPS, it outperforms the Mastiff on literally everything else. It has a faster fire rate, which means that if you miss a shot, it's no big deal because you can already shoot another one by the time that you're done. A much quicker reload because it reloads the entire magazine at once instead of 1 shell at a time like the Mastiff. And a tighter spread, which means it's more usable at a medium to long range, which is where the Mastiff tends to be absolute trash. Since it already has a pretty good mag size and incredibly fast reload as well, you don't need to run speed loader or extra ammo, although they both work, they do their job, you want to run it I guess, but it lets you run another mod on the gun, so maybe you can finally try tactical. Warning, however, for the most part you will often leave a person with a sliver of health even though you hit a headshot and 2 body shots. The one hit condition is very weird on this gun, but I'm just saying that will often happen and you will rage. I know this because I speak from experience. Also, completely unrelated, but apparently Mozambique is a country, but also a shooting style, which is to hit an enemy in both arteries and then the head, which is extremely random. A friend told me this, which is, I don't know how they know this, but okay. So, which one is better? That mainly comes down to personal preference and skill, but I prefer the Mozambique. I know, the other 3 Mozambique users are cheering, so happy that someone's finally paying attention to this gun, but I won't say the Mastiff is bad, it's just that I suck with it. It's also a really hard gun to master. I met some people who were able to kill me with a Mastiff, even though I thought I was out of the effective range, but no, I still got killed. Mozambique does have more freedom in what loadout you use it. I personally like to pair it with Phase because it has really good burst damage. It works really well with the positioning abilities of Phase Shift. Anyway, that's it for this video. Make sure to like and subscribe so I can get to 100 subs before December 31st because that would be pretty cool.